Alright, welcome back to my channel. This is a Wild Jimothy. Let's play some Yu-Gi-Oh! Master Duel with the Red Eyes Black Dragon. Today's video is the extra video of the week where I am going to be showing y'all some replays where I dueled a few friends of mine. So you will be able to see the other person's hand during these duels, but just keep in mind that while we were dueling, we did not know what the other person was holding. That being said, it's gonna be my Red Eyes Black Dragon deck versus my homeboy with the Red Dragon Archfiend and another homeboy using an Unchained deck. Actually, you know what? We're gonna do the Unchained deck first. I'll save the Red Dragon Archfiend at the end for a real cool anime treat. Alright, man. This first set is gonna be against my homeboy I went to high school with. You know what I'm saying? This is the Unchained deck. Red Eyes versus Unchained. Let's see what we got going. We're gonna start off with the Branded Regain and just set the baby dragon. We kinda hit a little brick there. These sets will be first to two or best of three or whatever, so first person to win two matches wins, or two games wins. He flipped over my baby dragon with, was that the Book of Taiyu? And attacked me with this Unchained monster. Baby dragon is destroyed. Keeper of the Shrine summons itself. Gear Free comes out and I pick a random card to destroy. And thankfully, I hit Mirror Force. Baby dragon gets us one black metal dragon in the hand and he ends his turn. During the end phase, I will banish the baby dragon to summon the bestial Magnamut and use Branded Regain to send baby dragon back to the deck to draw one card. And Magnamut gives me Lubellion at the end. Now it's my turn. I'll draw the Red Eyes Black Dragon, and we'll use the bestial Lubellion, which he will imperm my Keeper of the Shrine, but we use the bestial Lubellion to gain the bestial Druis Worm. Alright, we're gonna use Black Metal Dragon and Gearfried to destroy his Torrential Tribute. And now with his entire back row cleared, I will tribute two monsters, had to do both because Keeper of the Shrine got negated, to summon the Red Eyes Black Dragon, to tribute him to bring out the bestial Lubellion. We will then use Return of the Dragon Lords to bring back the Red Eyes Black Dragon. Next, we will send one Red Eyes from the deck to the grave to bring out the Red Eyes Black Meteor Dragon and then banish Gearfried to bring out the bestial Druis Worm, using Branded Regain to get Gearfried back, but it's negated because it's in the Imperm column. Silly me. We're going to build the overlay network to special summon our Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon and use his effect to bring back the original Red Eyes Black Dragon. Now entering the battle phase, we will attack with Flare Metal Dragon. He will use the Unchained effect to resummon another Unchained monster from the deck, and we burn for 500, hit him with Magnamut. He does it again, we burn for 500, hit him with Lubellion. He does it again, summons one with 3000 attack in attack position. We burn for 500, he destroys my Branded Beast, we burn 500, we crash with Druis Worm so we can send it to the grave, and Keeper of the Shrine will resummon itself once more, and then we will attack with the Red Eyes Black Dragon, leaving him with a measly 2300 life points. He'll draw his final card and end his turn. Our turn begins. We draw Raigeki. He sends out the Max C just for safekeeping to let me know that he didn't have anything, and I'll finish him with an Inferno Fire Blast. Game 1 goes to Jimbo. Alright. Here is game number 2. Red Eyes versus the Unchained. We're going first again. Main phase 1, we're going to immediately use the effect of the Red Eyes Black Meteor Dragon to send one Red Eyes to the grave and special summon itself. Then we will use Return of the Dragon Lords to bring that Red Eyes back, and we will overlay our two monsters to create the Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon. Alright, we're gonna summon the Black Metal Dragon, then link him off into Striker Dragon, and activate the Black Metal Dragon's effect to get the Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon, but we get ashed. So our effect is now negated, and we are left with Striker Dragon on the field and the Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon. We set our Branded Beast and end our turn. During the draw phase, we're gonna go ahead and just throw out Max C because why not? we're in a great place. All right, he's gonna destroy our branded beast, which is like, I didn't really have any way to use that because it was kind of bait, you know? So it's destroyed, we burn for 500. He sets chain energy, we burn for 500 more. And what chain energy does is every time you want to summon a monster or use a spell, a trap card or whatever, you have to pay 500 life points. Which is like, cool, but come on, bro. Okay, so we just destroying everything now. We link off the baby dragon and the striker dragon to bring out the hieratic seal of the heavenly spheres, just in case we need to deal with this chain energy. We are, however, the summon is negated by solemn, what is that, strike? Yeah, solemn strike. Alright, so our summon was negated, so hieratic seals was a waste. We lose 2 of our monsters, but we are continuously burning him with the flare metal dragon, and he is burning himself with the chain energy. Why would you play that card? I don't know. We draw the Noctovision dragon. We enter the battle phase and attack his face down monster. He brings back another Unchained monster. We're gonna use the burn damage to hit him for 500 more, got him down to 1,000 life points. How does the Unchained deck come back from this? He activates an effect by targeting my Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon. He can link it and his monster off into his own Link 2 Beast. Then he flips over a Monster Reborn to bring back one of his Unchained monsters. And now, he sets that card from his graveyard face down and destroys the monster that brought it back. Chain energy hits him for 500 as he normal summons one last beast, and then he will enter his end phase and pass to me. With Noctovision Dragon in hand, we summon Gearfried. But first, we don't summon Gearfried, we draw Gearfried, and then we will use the Red Eyes Black Meteor Dragon to get our Red Eyes Fusion to summon the Meteor Black Comet Dragon, and we will use its effect to burn our opponent for the remainder of his life points. He will activate the effect of his monster to target mine and then link them off into another monster, but it doesn't matter. My effect will still resolve because it was never negated. Red Eyes. It feels good to duel with friends. I honestly prefer this to ranked matches. Go ahead and like the video and comment which game mode you prefer on this game. Also, don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and let's get into this next set. We won the first set against the Unchained deck, and now we're going against my other friend, this guy I work with, and he plays with the Resonators, featuring the Red Dragon Archfiend, Jack Atlas. So, on our turn, we didn't get to do much besides set Super Poly, but on his turn, we did get to summon the Chaos Hunter. On his turn, he summons a few Resonators and the Witch of the Black Forest, and he's able to bring out the Red Rising Dragon. He activates the Red Rising Dragon's effect that we will then chain our Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit to destroy the Red Rising Dragon. Alright. He's going into another Synchro. Alright, we get another Red Rising Dragon, who is going to try to target a monster in the graveyard to summon it, but we got Ghost Bell too. The Yokai sisters are coming in clutch this duel. He will be able to attack over my Chaos Hunter, and I have no card in hand to use Super Poly, so we have to wait it out and take the damage as he passes it back to me. We draw the best card, Red Eyes Fusion. We're gonna send away a level 7 Red Eyes and a level 6 Dragon to fuse and create the Meteor Black Comet Dragon. We will activate his effect to send one Red Eyes monster from my deck to the grave and burn my opponent for half of its attack points. Also, the Bestial Serenaire will send Lubellion as well. Battle phase, we attack his stronger monster, whose effect will activate in the grave to bring out another monster. I believe he's using punks as well, yeah. So he's got the Resonators and a Punk engine in his deck as well. Alright, he's gonna link his 2 monsters off into the Predaplant Verte Anaconda, and then use his Super Poly without wasting 2,000 life points to create the Starving Venom Fusion Dragon. My Meteor Black Comet Dragon's effect will activate in the grave, allowing me to bring back the Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon. He gets Crimson Resonator in hand and normal summons it. He then uses Starving Venom to copy the effect of my Red Eyes Black Flare Dragon, but he cannot Gemini summon it because he just used his normal summon. So he can't burn me for the extra 2,800 that it would have been. So, he not knowing what the card was I had in my back row, he go ahead and links all of his monsters off into the Nightmare Phoenix to destroy it, and it was just Super Poly that I couldn't use. Then I drew 1-for-1 that I couldn't use, so I passed it back to him. He uses, what's this, Resonator Call? Yeah, Resonator Call to give him Red Resonator. He summons it and links it off with his Nightmare Phoenix to form the Nightmare Unicorn. Link 3. He will attack me and hit me for the full 2,200 damage. I'm down to 3,500, and it's my turn. I draw. I get the Red Eyes Black Meteor Dragon. By sending one Red Eyes to the grave, I can summon him. And then we contribute him to special summon the Bestial Lubellion. Bringing out the Branded Regain, we will attack the Nightmare Unicorn, hitting our opponent for 300 life points, ending our turn. It's all coming down to this. He's got one draw, and it's not anything he can use, so he passes it back to me. I'll draw. I draw the Bestial Druis Worm. We will set the Branded Beast, and then we will banish his Predaplant and draw one card from Branded Regain, but he ashes it. His Predaplant is now destined to remain in the banished pile forever. We will then banish our own Black Meteor Dragon to get back our Red Eyes Fusion, and then we will attack for 5,000 life points, leaving him with a measly 700. Our two Bestials on the field, he draws. He will activate the effect of the Bestial Magnamut. By banishing my Bestial Sereneer, he can special summon it to the field. With Branded Regain, we'll redraw the Red Eyes Wyvern, but he does not crash into either of my monsters. Ladies and gentlemen, this game is in the bag. We're gonna use 1-for-1, sending away our Wyvern to bring out the Blackstone of Legend. We will then tribute to bring out the Red Eyes Black Dragon, just so we can end this duel in style. Red Eyes Inferno Fire Blast! God, this is a beautiful animation. On to the next duel, Jack Atlas. For those of you who are not aware, I have dueled this opponent before on my channel, and every time I duel him, it's just this amazing duel. So I'm gonna have a little link to that old duel in this video somewhere, or maybe even in the description. But that being said, we're going into duel number 2 of this set. We try to activate our Red Eyes Insight and we get ashed. So we will then summon the Blackstone of Legend, but we're gonna link him off into Striker Dragon. We will then banish Striker Dragon to bring out the Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon, whose effect we will use to bring out our Red Eyes Black Flare Dragon. Alright, during the draw phase, we just passed it on and threw out a Max C. And now, Crimson Resonator comes out, and we are able to draw Red Eye Soul, whose effect we will use to bring out the Baby Dragon. He synchros the Red Resonator and the Black Witch of the Forest or whatever to bring out the Red Rising Dragon, and he's bringing back some Resonators. We get to draw Ash off the Max C. Alright. Crimson Resonator, not red from earlier. So Crimson is special summon. He can summon some Resonators from the deck, but we're gonna go ahead and ash that. Okay. Alright, he brings out the Wandering King, I believe is what that guy's name is. Let me read this card. Yeah, Wandering King Wildwind. So check this out. He summons this Beals of the Diabolic Dragons. Cannot be destroyed by battle or card effects, and if you take damage from an attack involving this card from an opponent's card effect, this card gains attack equal to the damage you took. So, obviously that card's gonna be a problem. But this dude's going off this turn. He got a really good hand and he's able to do a whole bunch of things. So let's see what these things are gonna do. He banishes my Red Eye Soul to summon his Bestial Magnamut, and then he tributes it to bring out the Bestial Lubellion. We're constantly drawing for every special summon he commits to. He destroys my Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. He destroys my Red Eyes Black Flare Dragon, and he passes it back to me with the lone baby on the field. He's also able to add the Bestial Sereneer during his end phase due to Magnamut's effect. Now, we will activate the Black Stone of Legend to try and get our Black Flare Dragon back into the deck, but he banishes it to summon the Bestial Sereneer, so our dragon will have to remain in the grave. He tries to draw a card with Branded Regain, but we got Snow Ogre. What's this chick's name? Ghost Ogre. Yeah. Ghost Ogre. All right. We will attach the Black Metal Dragon to our baby dragon. Okay. We are gonna attack with the baby dragon, and both of them are destroyed. Baby dragon gets a Red Eyes Black Dragon onto the field with baby dragon equipped. We will then attack his Bestial Sereneer, sending it to the grave, allowing him to send a branded or bestial card to his graveyard. We will then summon the Red Eyes Black Meteor Dragon, and then also Noctavision Dragon, and also we're going to go ahead and overlay our monsters to bring out the Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon, whose effect we will then use to bring out the Red Eyes Black Dragon, whom we will then overlay with the Noctovision Dragon to create number 11, Big Eye, in defense position, whose effect we will then activate to steal this Beals of the Diabolic Dragons, because we not about to have this dude just getting free attack points from all the effect damage I was about to impart upon his soul. He will activate the effect of the Bestial Lubellion, which we will say infinite impermanence to that, and burn him for 500. He puts the Wandering King Wildwind in attack position and summons a punk monster to get another one in his hand. We burn for 500, tributes the monster, special summons the hand one, we burn for 500 more. He's about to do something with the graveyard, and we're just gonna be like, nah bro, called by the grave, negate that, and then of course we're gonna burn him for 500 more. Alright, what happens now? He adds a level 8 punk monster to his hand. We burn him again. He's down to 4,000 life points. He destroys my number 11 Big Eye. Up next, it's my turn. We draw 1 for 1, which can't do anything for us right now, but we do get our Red Eyes Fusion back due to the effect of the Red Eyes Black Meteor Dragon, and we get our Black Stone of Legend back due to its own effect, who we will then use as the cost for 1 for 1 to special summon our Black Metal Dragon, and then we will attack all 3 of his monsters as such. Now guys, I really meant to attach the Black Metal Dragon to the Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon, but I forgot. But during the end phase, we use Red Eyes Wyvern in the grave to bring back the Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. So, in case our Black Metal Dragon gets destroyed, we can just bring him back for free using him. Alright. The resonator effects are going off, and man, when I tell you this dude calculated this perfectly. Alright. He's activating so many effects that my Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon is pretty much about to just burn him to death. But let's not forget that Red Resonator, when he is special summoned, can target 1 monster on the field to gain that many life points from its attack points, saving him from imminent doom. Alright. I'm still burning, but at least he's got a little longer on the lifeline here. He synchro summons into the Hot Red Dragon Archfiend. And then he synchro summons again into the Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Bane. He brings back the Hot Red Dragon Archfiend. Yes. And then he's using his Punk engine down to a mere 800 life points. He's able to bring back some resonators for destroying my Red Eyes Flare Metal Dragon. He also destroys my Red Eyes Darkness Metal Dragon. And then in his main phase 2, he continues his Punk combo, bringing out a level 8 monster to the field. I'll draw Ghost Bell in the Haunted Mansion. We'll activate the Black Stone of Legend in our graveyard to get it back in our hand, and then we will activate the Red Eyes Fusion, sending the Red Eyes Black Dragon that we just sent back to the deck, along with the Bestial Serenair to summon the Meteor Black Comet Dragon, whose effect we will activate in an attempt to burn our opponent for game. He will gain the attack points of my monster onto his own. However, it's all too little, too late. I said that wrong. Apologies. That's the set. What's this? Yes, that's right, folks. My boy challenged me to a grudge match. So even though I won the set, we went ahead and ran game 3 because why not? These duels were extremely lit, and we owe it to you guys and ourselves to see the entire set all the way through. I will set the baby dragon and Called by the Grave and pass it on to him, and he goes into his punk engine. He special summons a monster which allows us to discard 1 card and special summon the Chaos Hunter. And then his combo starts going off. We're going to flip Called by the Grave to negate that punk monster in the graveyard again. Cause why not? We don't want him doing crazy stuff when we couldn't do too many crazy things, you know? You can't banish your monster, but I can. Alright, he adds Dear Note to the hand, and since he controls no monsters, he was able to special summon the Crimson Resonator, who he then synchros off with his Wandering King Wild Wind to create the Red Rising Dragon. Bringing back his Resonators, he gains life points equal to my Chaos Hunter's attack points, putting him at 9,900. He synchros his Red Rising Dragon with the Crimson Resonator to create Chaos Ruler, the chaotic magical dragon. He will excavate the top 5 cards of his hand, allowing him to add 1 dark monster to his hand and sending the other cards to the grave. He adds the Bestial Baldrake, and then he goes into another synchro summon. Level 2, level 8, Hot Red Dragon Archfiend Bane. Alright. He tributes one of his Resonators to normal summon the Bestial Baldrake, which will shut down my extra deck until I can get it off the field. He destroys my baby dragon, and we bring out the Red Eyes Flare Red Eyes, all these names. The Red Eyes Black Flare Dragon. Alright, he passes it back to me because he can't attack over that. We will summon the Black Stone of Legend to bring out the Red Eyes Black Dragon. We will then overlay our 2 dragons to create number 11, Big Eye. However, because we exceed summon a monster, the Bestial Baldrake is able to banish it, and I'm actually remembering now as this duel took place, I forgot that was his effect. That's right, folks, I did not read the card. But had I just destroyed these monsters before I did that, it probably would have went a little different right there. You know what I'm saying? I probably could have, I don't know. But anyway. He's able to synchro summon all of these monsters now. I pretty much have an empty field, and all I've got in hand is Ghost Bell and the Haunted Mansion. Alright, we're gonna use Ghost Bell's effect to stop his Synchron Resonator. And then the Red Rising Dragon will activate in the graveyard, sending his Synchron back to the field, allowing him to use 2 tuners and 1 Synchro monster to synchro summon King Calamity, the savage beast of the Resonator deck. My God. All of his effects are going off, and I'm like, bro, just end me. This is overkill. I have no responses. He will attack. He will attack. And then, oh no. Father! Ladies and gentlemen, I do want to thank you guys for rocking with the video. And I want to thank my 2 opponents for bringing this little extra video of the week to life. If y'all are a fan of the friend duels, let us know. We'll probably do a little more. A lot of my friend duels are recurring characters, so you will be seeing some of these guys again. Who knows, maybe at one point I'll start dueling y'all as well. Anyway, until then, thanks for watching the video. Like it if you liked it, subscribe if you want more, and ring the bell if you want to be notified when those videos drop. And with all that being said, deuce out, folks. I'll catch y'all next time.